supposed to be. Might be as elusive.
Welcome to the Big Apple. New York City is one of the most vibrant and exciting cities in the world. Join us as we explore the best places to visit in the city that never sleeps. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, we'll show you the very best of what this city has to offer. So grab your coats and get ready to experience the magic of New York City.
How it used to be.
Buffalo is the second largest city in the U.S. state of New York, behind New York City and the seat of Erie County. It lies in western New York, at the eastern end of Lake Erie, at the head of the Niagara River, on the United States border with Canada. Buffalo is one of only 3 cities in the U.S. with a radial street pattern. Buffalo is known as the largest flour milling city in the world. Buffalo's nightlife doesn't call it quits until M. Rather than a M like most other cities in the U.S., Buffalo is the home to the New Era Cap Company. New York's second largest city, Buffalo, boasts a wealth of wonderful museums and pretty outdoor spaces and much more.
How we're supposed to be. Might be as elusive as it's close to me.
The Buffalo Theater District in downtown Buffalo, New York, United States, is the center of Buffalo's theater scene and draws Broadway shows that are in preview stage or on tour. It is bounded roughly by Washington, Tupper, Pearl, and Chippewa streets.
Supposed to be.
Lake Placid is a village near the lake of the same name, in New York State's Adirondack Mountains. It's known as a Winter Olympics venue and a hub for snow sports and other outdoor pursuits. In the center of town, Mirror Lake has a trail around the shoreline.
The
Lake Placid region is home to great hiking opportunities, world-class alpine skiing, and a winter sports history that boasts 2 Winter Olympic Games.
as it's close to me. She's been feeling further than a memory. Just want to go back to
Lake Placid, New York grew in popularity in the 80s when the Winter Olympics were hosted in the Adirondacks. But a visit to this upstate New York locale in the summer or fall months, take it from us, it's worth the trip. There's water, the Adirondack Mountains, and tons of outdoor adventures.
supposed to be. Might be as elusive as it's close to me.
The mountains are amazing and summers are action-packed. If you love nature, Lake Placid is your ideal spot.
Used to be, supposed to be.
Letchworth State Park is a 14427-acre New York State Park located in Livingston County and Wyoming County in the western part of the state of New York. The park is roughly 17 miles long, following the course of the Genesee River as it flows north through a deep gorge and over several large waterfalls. As the world's first garden city, Letchworth Garden City offers something quite different, with its unique heritage and some interesting places to explore. Plan to combine the best of town and country living. There's plenty to see and do, whether you're here for the day or stopping longer. The Catskill Mountains lie in southeastern New York State. The area is known for the Catskill Forest Preserve, with its rich wildlife and hiking trails, and ski resorts including Hunter Mountain and Belliere Mountain. The Hudson River School Art Trail includes the Thomas Cole National Historic Site in Catskill Village, plus sites like Cotterskill Falls and Sunset Rock, which inspired 19th century landscape painters.
How we're supposed to be. Might be as elusive as it's close to me.
Summer in the Catskills are a very good period for visitors. Summer weather in this region is comfortable and full of outdoor activities. The temperature is warm during the day and cools at night. Early October is considered prime time for leaf peeping.
Supposed to be. Might be as elusive as it's close to me. She's been
Watkins Glen State Park is in the village of Watkins Glen, south of Seneca Lake in Schuyler County in New York's Finger Lakes region. The park's lower part is near the village, while the upper part is open woodland.
She's been feeling further than a memory.
Watkins Glen State Park is the most famous of the Finger Lakes State Parks, with a reputation for leaving visitors spellbound. Within 2 miles, the Glen Stream descends 400 feet past 200-foot cliffs, generating 19 waterfalls along its course.
Used to be close to me.
The Hudson Valley is a New York State region that stretches along the Hudson River from Westchester County to Albany, the state capital. It's known for its vineyards, orchards, and farms, including sustainable food champion Stone Barns Center for Food and Agriculture.
Just want to go back to how it used to be. Used to be, supposed to be. Might be as elusive as it's close to me.
One of the best things to do along the Hudson River is visit Polypal Island and Bannerman Castle, a tiny jewel in the setting of the Hudson Highlands.
How we're supposed to be.
Bannerman died in 1918, and a massive explosion damaged the edifice in 1920. Decades of decline, plus a huge fire in 1969, left the structure in ruins by the 1990s, when the Bannerman Castle Trust was established. Fire Island is a thin Atlantic Ocean barrier island off the southern shore of Long Island, New York. It's known for protected beaches interspersed with seasonal resort communities. On the western tip, Robert Moses State Park offers picnic spots, pitch and putt golf, and access to the 19th century Fire Island Lighthouse. It's also the only area of the island accessible by car.
Might be as elusive.
Fire Island is known for its beautiful, clean beaches that are great for both families and couples.
Want to go back to how it used to be. How we're supposed to be. Might be as elusive as it's close to me.
Fire Island is best known for its miles of peaceful, pristine beaches, centuries-old maritime forests, laid-back vibe by day, vibrant scene by night, and its 2 wildly popular LGBTQ+ vacation destinations, Cherry Grove and the Fire Island Pines. Fire Island is a boater's paradise. From motorboats to jet skis, Fire Island satisfies all your boating needs. There are marinas in Watch Hill and Sailor's Haven. The Thousand Islands are a group of more than 1,800 islands in the St. Lawrence River, straddling the border of the US and Canada, a fashionable retreat for the elite in the late 19th century. Today, the area is a hub for outdoor activities. It's home to elaborate island mansions such as the German-style Bolt Castle on Hart Island and Singer Castle on Dark Island, with its Gothic windows and secret passageways.
She's been feeling further than a memory. Just want to go back to how it used to be. Used to be.
The Thousand Island region is known for having some of the best freshwater wreck diving in the world, with a dozen wrecks at the bottom of the river. The water of the St. Lawrence River and eastern Lake Ontario is remarkably clear, thanks to the resident algae-eating zebra mussels, meaning visibility is excellent. Niagara Falls is a city on the Niagara River in New York State. It's known for the vast Niagara Falls, which straddle the Canadian border. In Niagara Falls State Park, the observation tower at Prospect Point juts out over Niagara Gorge for a view of all 3 waterfalls. Trails from the Niagara Gorge Discovery Center lead to other viewpoints. The Aquarium of Niagara is home to Humboldt penguins, seals, and sea lions.
She's been feeling further than a memory. Just want to go back to
Niagara Falls is such a spectacular sight to see. The roar of the waters rushing over the Niagara Ledge and the mist coming off the falls creating majestic lights and colors is definitely a world wonder and a must-see. It is roughly 20 miles from Buffalo. The falls mark the border between New York State and Ontario, Canada. The majority of Niagara Falls is comprised of the American Falls, which is located on the American side of the border, and the Canadian or Horseshoe Falls on the Canadian side. What makes Niagara Falls so impressive is the amount of water flowing over. Most of the tallest falls in the world have very little water flowing over them. It's the combination of height and volume that makes Niagara Falls so breathtaking.
Just want to
New York City comprises 5 boroughs sitting where the Hudson River meets the Atlantic Ocean. At its core is Manhattan, a densely populated borough that's among the world's major commercial, financial, and cultural centers. Its iconic sites include skyscrapers such as the Empire State Building and sprawling Central Park.
Supposed to be, might be as elusive as it's close to me.
New York is known for its towering skyscrapers, famous districts, and endless energy. From baseball and pizzas to Times Square and yellow cabs, there's a lot to explore in the Big Apple. Amongst the metropolitan boroughs, New York is also famous for its nature, including Thousand Island and Finger Lake regions.
How it used to be, how we're supposed to be, might be as elusive.